Alright, so here we go. We have just gone through the Eastern Mounds, and we were able to see the Ettinbluffs in the distance. Gorgeous little cutscene. Rested up the goblins briefly, and now we are going to be headed in, and we are going to be meeting up with the Council as the next part of our story. So to do so, we get to explore the Ettinbluffs. Alright, so we are running through with my favorite little combo right now. It feels super solid, super high damage. It's a mix of burst and AoE out of the Warlock. Great support and damage augmentation out of the Bandit. The Guard is just here to do exactly that, to mitigate the damage, kind of control who gets stunned, block some of that. Raider is my crit. He's kind of like a rogue. A lot of fun to play. And then here is my crowd control, healing, and supplemental magic damage coming out of those two shaman. Alright. Let's see what we got here today. Alright, so we get a little bit extra speed from the very start, and we get to inflict slows. Great for just like controlling the overall pace of the enemies. I'm not running Wakey on the Raider, so... Okay, so this is cool if you already have them surprised, but I almost never surprise them, so highly unlikely I ever pick this. This, on the other hand, plays into my Raider. I will almost never use the tonic now, because he's going to be at an 80% crit. And then it's just great for healing and great for damage out of the others. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We can go up there, grab a Gobbo, or we can come here, grab a Guru, and then decide if we want to go to another shrine or try our hand at getting some treasure. But let's go down. You get the right bauble, like another crit or a, 30%, 50% to beasts, something like that, and the treasures totally outdo whatever you can get from the skills. On the other hand, if you don't get the right baubles, going to the Guru gives you a really good chance of kind of like controlling the direction. If you are enjoying this content, please consider liking and subscribing, and leave comments below. I would love to hear what you guys are thinking, see what else I could work on, maybe try out some different things here, and it would also help me greatly in reaching out to new people. Alright, so we can see this Ritual Decay really does not hit very hard unless I'm motivated in some way, shape, or form. Alright, so health is good. We are just going to pop some damage. This guy is right here, and he can pull up. Putrid Touch. He's already coming with haste. So, we are just going to prepare the bodies here. Oh, we got stuns on it. Alright, that is a GG. Just like that. We're gonna kill things. Use your shield. Alright. Raider coming running through. Execute. He's hasted, so that's effectively on a half. No one else gets to go. And he comes back through, and we are just going to end with a nice little slash. Just, a little execution of Sid. Basilisk. Alright. Now this is a really short one, so... Those are all bad. Alright, Soul Gale, haste. Sunstrike, this one. That extra damage is ridiculous. It's a 20% extra damage into a one turn move thing. So it is really quick turnaround. If you're going into high armor things, then it's not very good. But if you're fighting humanoids, non-dwarfs, things with lower armor, then that is... I haven't checked, but my guess is probably one of the highest damage increases that you can get for a single boost. Because if you get like 30% on a 3-turn move, well, you could do 3 of those, which is effectively you've done 60% more damage. Whoa, that really hurt. That dude's like sucking wind back here. Okay. Well, let's go. So from here, you motivate him with a Putrid Touch. Yeah, let's do that. There we go. Oh, that was... Alright, I got 2 frozen up front. Screw that. Let's see, you do not resist stun, so we're just gonna clock you in the head. Raider's coming through. Okay, so we are going to quick shiv, get the crit, get the strike, get the haste rather. And then coming back up. Now, we can't kill this. We can put some serious damage in. We're hasted, so that's effectively a 1.5 turn move instead of... Ooh, interesting. You feared him. Okay, so he is going to do way less damage. So this is going to do no damage, but we'll break the shield, and we will give him poison. So we just took the mechanics side of things without actually... Alright. Move you guys back. I need some space. You're crowding me up. Alright, so here we are just wanting to reproc this. Because that dropped my fear. Got me... Oh, I didn't reproc it. So... Wait a second. Why is my... Oh, I'm looking at his stats while I'm hovering over this. It doesn't show it there. Okay. Oh, I was so confused. I was like, why is his crit so low? Let's see. Motivate. Wait, we got Ritual of Decay. Let's do it. Here we go. Alright, dropping the bomb on these guys. Beautiful hit. Alright, so he's going to heal himself in the back a little bit because of that. Meanwhile, I'm going to evidently just like waste my turns. Let's stun you if I can. Nope, I can't. Let's kill you. But I'm specifically going to kill him on a longer turn. Because I don't want him up front before anybody else. I want both of these to have their chance at going so that I can heal. There we go. So he gets to go. Hits all of us, whatever. And then... yeah. Also, us taking slightly longer to kill it gives me a little bit more time for that healing to tick. A little bit. I don't know if it actually did tick. We'll pretend it did. We'll pretend that was worth something. My guy cycled back up so quickly that it was like... Alright, so power up. Here we go. So here's that 100% chance to surprise. And that previous one we saw would have given 80% damage, but... or not 80% damage, 20% damage to all of them now. It was a not guaranteed, but also crit, in my opinion. It's way too strong. I mean, and they have it capped at 150%, whereas a lot of games have it at a much higher, like 200%. So, it's good. It's good that they have it down there. Let's see, you have a Rupture, Exterminate. I'm just going to scold you, make sure that you do. You get poisoned. You might get debuffed here. Ooh. Yeah, just poison. 3 of them. Alright, so this is a kill regardless of which one I use, so I'm thinking I'm actually going to use the 2. That way I get to, you know, kill more often. So if I had and have not checked out is, I believe, Poisons and Bleeds, they're based off of these times. And if you're hasted, where you're going through that time twice as fast as everybody else, you actually take the damage, it's twice the DPS. So you effectively take all of that damage that you would sooner rather than later, which doesn't mean you're going to take more unless it gets reapplied. But if you have, let's say, you know, a really low health raider who's hasted, and your healing's in the back, like in this situation right now, where my raider's up front, if I go through and I, you know, crit and get haste and spin around a few times and I'm poisoned, and I'm low, there's a possibility that I could tick this so many times that I die before either of these get up front to save me.
Excellent strike.
Be one interesting way of just like, oops, I was too efficient and killed myself. So like right here, just haste, I'm running through, everyone else is just slow-mo back there. So that same concept, having slow on you actually reduces how often you get that. So that if the fight ends before, or you get healed before, you could be saved out of a situation that you would otherwise have died. He's like, no, me. Final strike. Yeah, I'm giving it to you. Go, go, go. Do your thing. Now, it gives everyone Inspire, but it's such an afterthought. I would actually prefer if they switched the animation focus around, because he's really not about that. Okay, so we can grab a buff. We can work on that. Or we can go here, grab a something, and up there. So let's go with the fire into the smithy. Why not? Fire has interesting potential. The camp. We could get ourselves like 3 power. There it is. I guess it's really not as interesting as that other one. But the other one has so many duds. Much higher variance on it. Okay, so here we go. We're running our way through. Let's go find out what we got at the smithy. Now, do we have any big focus here? Slow, power, surprise, crit. Yeah, so we are definitely going to do the raider weapon. Get him nice and spicy. There we go. So in theory, if we are successful all the way through, we could take him up to a 30 damage, which would be awesome.
Evident craftsmanship.
And down we go. Oh, we got this up here anyway. I didn't even think about this. Yeah, so... Yes, this. Didn't really matter. Ooh, we can get ability upgrades. We lose 5% health. Wasn't even a thought. Oh, goodness. Alright, and... That sucks. Retaliate, just in case. Opens up the range. We haven't been fighting undead. This gives me knockback. But we're killing so hard. Let's go here. And then, yes. There we go. So... That being said, that I took that. Not this guy. This guy. Okay, so it really just does more damage and doesn't actually give any other little passive. It'd be pretty cool if there was a passive. Like, if it feared the next one. Oh, that would be sweet. I would actually really enjoy that. Even if it was like a 50%. of it to fear the next guy in line and like have them run behind the next person. Would be a pretty cool mechanic over a damage increase. Because if you're playing a designed and a furied raider anyway, then... Oh, we are so close. Then it's not really... You're going to be killing with that exterminate anyway, or you're choosing a different move. Okay, so what do you have? Howling Soul Gale. No, we'll just go Double Soul. Double chance to knock back and damage. That was gorgeous. Beautiful. Alright, what do you got? Sun Strike. So we're going to put that up. Guard is going to get his head hit. Both of them are. Guard's just does nothing. No doing anything about that. There we go. And he's down. Okay. So... Let's see, healing, life shock. What do you have? Frog bat. Okay. So we're actually going to stall out just a second here. How much health do you have? If that crits, that would kill. So we're going to frog bow. Get the heals up. Get the heals up. There we go. No cost to health on these, and then end them in style. Alright. Easy mode there. Alright. Ooh, we actually get to fight some beasts. Oh, I don't have any baubles. Never mind, I was like, oh, I can't. I don't have. That was from the previous run. Okay, so we can call... Normally open with the Decay or the Putrid Touch, but they were unavailable that time, and I'm not pressed enough to worry about... Oh, right, I forgot him. I don't like him. What do we got here? We got this. These guys debuff, like, I think those guys Sunder, they debuff. These guys drop your damage and poison. So it's not really a team that you want to take forever, because then you just end up having to do so much healing, and if you don't have the healing, then you're just exposing yourself to... moving on with like no health or losing a guy. So here we can see, yeah, like I took a fair amount of damage. I got 3 poison stacks. I got debuffed 3 times. Just unnecessary amounts of damage. So that's why we kind of want to finish this and move on with it. What do you have? Ritual of Decay. Come on, buddy. Move you up front. Nope. Yeah, see, like there, I just took 21 damage. And got slowed. You know what we do for that, right? We hurt ourselves a little more. And just because it looks cool. Alright, there we go. What do we get? Armor. I love that. So, we're actually going to... Armor. I have not been getting hit through it on this guy. Normally I run armor on him. I just don't need to. So instead what I'm going to do is I'm going to run armor here. A little more passive on that. Oh, never mind, it was over. Ignore everything I said. I'm just going to look out here. Alright, so quick little run through. We are exploring. Hopefully we made our way all the way through the Ettinbluffs. And in the next one, we will actually get to convene, unless we have a little story here. Oh no, it's already over, because story comes before this. So again, thank you very much for watching, and continuing on this little adventure, we are going to see if we can find this troll hole enclave. So, again, have a wonderful day. Thank you.